cities, steam turn night to day. Now colder sparks of jeans, lighter fast away. Digital dreams take shape, valley moves at the speed of thought. Robots blurring our footsteps, building what we taught. Same old world, new codes in the street. Value move faster than words when we speak. They say, slow down, night, this ain't a phase. Whole new era loading, watch the screen change. Don't fight the rising current, learn the shape of the swell. Your roots are creative, pick a lane and just excel.
Hey, Bobby.
Yo.
How's it going, man?
I just get pumped up every time I hear it.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. I love it. Yes. I love that.
You got to send me that one so I can put that on my
your playlist.
Spotify playlist.
Yeah. Yeah, but working out music. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
100%.
Oh, I'm gonna pump all kinds of stuff, man. Just the AI stuff is geeking me out, Bappy.
That's awesome.
People, I'm gonna show you everybody tonight. There's no excuses. There's no more excuses. Yep. Everybody's just giving it away, and it's up to you. You have to be able to, go do something, right?
Yep. 100%.
You can learn. It is, and that's what I'm saying. But again, I know it gets a little weird, but this one is not like all open claw. And like I said, we're still working. We're AI stacking now.
Nice.
That's what I was telling you. We're putting other AIs with him, and other AIs with him, and like a train, like so they all just
multi-layer AIs.
Multi-layer AIs, man. And it is, like I said, we're getting there. But I had a big hiccup this last night. I had to just smash it and close it down. But it's all good, Bappy. It's fun. Like I said, I'm learning. It's good times. But what do you think? The crypto field?
I wasn't here Friday, so how do we look on Friday?
I think it was just getting out of the single digits. So I mean, I
want to say the last time on Wednesday when we did it, it was 11. I'm gonna go up from 11 to 13.
Ooh, 13. Good one.
Yeah,
Happy.
When you start dropping bombs in different places of the world, I feel like it goes up.
No, it went up a little bit. See, there you go.
All right.
That's not bad. It is. That's crazy too. We're gonna touch on that because all wild stuff, man. This whole world is just nutso. Yeah, but
yeah, we knew that before we started, Ray.
we do.
Yeah.
We do. And but it's a great, interesting time. Interesting time to be alive. But even too, look with that. I mean, nothing, right? I mean, a little pump, right? But I'm assuming that's just going to drop back down, Bappy. It's just going to pop back down.
Just pick a day, red or green. Yeah. We're just Christmas treeing it.
It's true. But it is up for today, even though the world is on the brink, Bappy. It's on the brink. But ETH over 2,000, not bad. And then, like I said, everybody's getting a little pumpage. What's funny is I actually have this one, this Fraser. I have this, yeah. And then I'll show you. It's been sitting in the wallet. It's obviously like a meme AI, right? Oh, come on, man! I already gave it away. I already did So look, it looks wonderful, doesn't it, Bappy? Wow. It's amazing. Yes, look at that. We like that. But then when you go to year to date, it's oh wait, come on, year to date, 1 year. It's still
that's still got a ways to go, Ray.
still got
a ways to go.
But
you heard of those people that climb Mount Everest?
Yes,
that's climbing Mount Everest right there.
That is. Well, we used to have this where look, you'll laugh at this. I used to do the banners all the time. You'll love this. We used to do this one.
That's the Price is Right.
That is the Price is Right.
Yeah.
That's a Comfy made that. Yes. And you know who the guy is? Do you know who the little guy is?
I mean, I don't know who the guy is.
Come on, that's FOMO, man. Look at the little.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Hosen.
Huh?
We got to get FOMO and some later hosen to jump around like a monkey.
Oh yeah, we got a whole bunch. We've you've never seen, but you ever see them? Well, we won't go through that. We have a lot of fun, right? I got a lot of them, Bappy. It's a lot of fun.
All right.
But like I said, hey, but you can't look at this, right? You see people jump. I know a lot of normies. They look at this over here, right? Oh, look at these things. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. So this thing's got a ways back. Little pudgy penguin's making a little move, but it's got a long ways
Oh
back.
yeah.
Too.
Well, they got a Mount Everest. That's Mount
Yep.
Everest right there.
Yep, it is. It's all good though.
Don't forget our banner, Ray. Get our little banner.
Let me get the banner. That's correct. Thank you, Pat. Oh, let me get the chat too. My bad, everybody. There we go. We're way out. It's Monday. Still got the Mondays. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a case of the Mondays.
Yes, my crypto adventures. A great Monday and week ahead. Web3 Wise Guys fam. To you as well. My crypto adventures. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. Yeah. And there's Martinez, my man.
Nice. What up, Martinez?
Hello, brothers. Hello, Martinez. Thank you for joining us. That's right. Appreciate you, man. And there, Monster Apex. Yo.
What up, Apex?
Good to see you, man. Right on, bro. Thank you for joining us. And there's Robin. Mob and Robin. Rockin' Robin. Happy Mob Mondays, Wise Guys. Thank you, Mob and Robin. Appreciate you. Good to see you. And there you go. Sup, boys? My man Comfy. That's the guy who made that. See? Look, Robin knew. Robin knew.
Nice. Okay. Good job, Robin.
But thanks for joining us, Comfy. Good stuff, man. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Thanks, everybody. And like I said, share it out. Smash the like button right under the video. Right?
Smash and share.
There's the like button. It's got a little thumbs up. Smash that thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, even when we're gonna go and jump off into what I'm about to talk about, the link is literally in the description, right? So you can go there. Hey, Wise Guys, it's Mob Monday. Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Good to see you, Night Owl. Thank you for joining us. Hey, I had some cool wellness stuff I went into today. Well, Night Owl. I think you'll like it. We need to talk later, but it's cool. But yes, right? We had a crazy week with all this stuff. AI, crypto, wars, Bappy. But I really do need to show everybody something. Yeah?
Dogs and cats playing together.
It's pandemonium. Yes.
It'll be anarchy.
But the company that built Claude, the AI, the Pentagon is literally using to fight right now, right? It's kind of using our drone. It's the one kind of part of the brain that's going on over there.
Crazy.
Just made their entire education platform free. It's free, Bappy. Yeah. So courses, certifications, right? Everything that you can go over there. And this is it right there. The link is in the description. So it's free. It's not an affiliate link, everybody. My point is that you really have no excuse anymore, everybody, right? So Claude Anthropic is already a pretty powerful AI model. They have a thing called Cowork. They also have Claude Code. They have a lot of different things, right? And if you want to learn anything about AI, they just made it free, right? And hold on, here we go. Well, let me see this. Hold on. GW Rich, welcome to Monday Madness. Web3 Wise Guys, to you. Yes, Monday when madness to you, GW Rich. Thanks for joining us, brother. And Honolulu has a song.
Oh boy, here we go.
Well, he puts his cigar out in your face just for kicks. His bedroom window. It is made out of bricks. The National Guard stands around his door. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa no more. All right, Maggie's pa. That has to be Brit. That has to be in the British. That's a British song. No, I don't know.
I'm thinking maybe this might be another.
The Beatles.
No, what was our guy? Rod Stewart, maybe? No.
I don't know.
I feel like we know this one, Ray.
Well, it's all good. He'll let us know. Anyway.
I know he will.
But just in general, what's available, right? In plain English is like this Claude 101. If you just want to get your toe in the water and you want to just have an understanding, right? This is the driving school for AI. You don't need to know how the engine works. Yeah. You just learn how to steer, how to ask Claude the right questions, use core features, and stop wasting time with bad prompts. So I already registered. I clicked in there, and look, it's just all there. Yes. You can.
How many courses, Ray?
There's quite a few. We're going to go back and forth, but this is just the basics, right? Let me see. Let's just hit start. Yeah. And then you're going to go in, and there's a nice video, right? Let's see. I'm not going to play it. It's a minute 26. Okay. So it's just introducing you what is Claude. And then, got some reading material.
A little light reading.
And look, maybe you could take it and put it in another AI, ChatGPT. Tell them to make it more simple for you, right?
I love it.
Okay, look. Oh, look. That's I think this is who you were thinking about, Bappy. Maggie's Farm.
There you go.
There you go. Yes. But like I said, this is no excuse time, everybody. Just like in general, wanting to kind of make videos for everybody, obviously explaining all these things to you. This is a substantial course and it's free, and you get certificates for passing it. Not saying it's going to be like a university diploma, right? Like you went to college. Close. I don't think you need that anymore, right? you could go out and use this and build and do things, as an entrepreneur. You don't need anyone's permission for that, Bappy. Yeah?
Crazy.
Anthropic is bringing the free internet law. If the product is not monetized, then you are the product. They are. I was just telling Bappy that, GW Rich, because Quinn just offered a free AI model, because now I'm trying to find a smarter brain for old Sarge over here. Yeah? And Quinn now made it lightweight, GW Rich, almost as lightweight as just downloading Chrome, right? But now you have the model locally on your system. So Quinn just came out, but you're right. That is exactly a thing. If you're not paying for anything, you are the product. Absolutely. But if you're not learning this stuff and you don't know where to start, this is where you should start. So, but anyways, you go all through here, right? And you can click on, like I said, these and go ahead, right? If you know that part, or you already have a good, but my goodness, man, like I said, free videos. Again, you can probably get some of this on YouTube. So like you're looking at 5 minutes, I bet you 10 minutes is the tops, right? But just going back to the other things, right? Of just what other kind of subject. So that's basics. That's driver's ed. Okay. Claude 101. But then you get down to things like this AI fluency. Yeah. And it's just, you're just talking about what frameworks, foundations, right? This is the difference between someone who plays with ChatGPT, yeah, sometimes, right, and someone who actually understands what they're doing, teaches you to collaborate with AI effectively, and efficiently, ethically, and safe. Yeah, that's what
this is like Claude College.
It's Claude College. That is correct, Bappy. Yes. Didn't the federal government? They did, and now, but you know what, Robin, you're jumping ahead. That's all right. But we're going to get into a story. They did denounce them, Robin, but yet they used them to attack Iran, Robin. They did not unplug all of the AI, right, of Claude from all of their drones and all of their whatever, their missiles and all their smart technology, right, because they still had to use them. Yeah. But yes, that is the one. But again, we went over that story. Literally, I'm for it because they did not want to do mass surveillance and they didn't want to do autonomous weapons with no human in the middle, right? And people argue with that, right? They say it's just because they wanted full control and whatever. I don't care. Those 2 points to me, very important, right? But look, like I said, if you want to start learning actual system stuff, look at all of the goodness right there, yeah? So, like I said, even MCPs, this is what MCPs are when you see that, just like it's tool systems, everybody. If you don't know what that is, like I said, you can now with Cowork and Claude, you can add tool sets, right there, not like an app, kind of, but close. And then now it has different skills. Maybe it's in writing, maybe it's in web design, whatever it is, right? Yes, she said, right, for 60 days or so. That is right, Robin.
And then what? It'll change again.
Well, no, they're unraveling Claude Anthropic from all of their Pentagon systems because they would not agree to mass surveil and to autonomous weapons. Correct. Yes. But again, those are two sides of the story. One says this, one says that. I'm going to stick to what I'm saying because it does sound right. It sounds about right for the military that they want full control. And I get it. I get the full control. I definitely know, right? That's literally why you're called a GI in the Army. Your government issue, right? When you join the Army, you own them. They own you.
Yep.
So I get it. I'm just talking about for citizens, right? Our military should never be used at home. That's the rule. That is. So anyways, that go back to the show, right? But down here, then you get into this like agent skills. There's more things, and you can start learning about Claude Code, right? If you don't know about Claude Code, That's where you can literally build software now, right? You can build apps, you can build programs, you can build websites that monetize, right? Maybe you don't know how to connect Stripe, right, to your website. You could literally just tell, Claude, and it would do it, right? You'd have to give it the, the APIs and all the things like that, but it will do that kind of stuff, right? And that's what I'm trying to say. This is super powerful stuff.
And once you give it that, ability, Ray, I mean, can it go haywire on you? Can it start doing?
Any of this, yes, any of this can go. Like I said, I was caught in a loop this weekend, right, where the AIs couldn't talk to each other, but they kept working and they kept doing the same thing. And yes, that is burning your money, right? But again, my buddy was smart enough to allow me, show me using the cheaper model, right? I'm using Kimi and Minimax, just a couple of different ones back and forth. And yeah, I'm still like around $40, right? So it's okay, right? But like I said, I have other people that I've seen them burn through $200. Yes. So that is absolutely, it's all, and that it's a good point that you bring up, right? Because there are some things that I've been kind of going through, and there are some things. Security is a problem with this thing, guy. Like, that's why we were concerned, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's got to be another reason that the government said, no, we're pulling out of this.
Well, of course, right? But like I said, it's more on this agentic side, right? I'm just saying where it can kind of do things on its own, right?
Yeah.
And yes, so like the number one issue right now still with OpenClaw is security, man, without a doubt. Yeah. Prompt injections, all kinds of crazy stuff. You could download a tool just because it says it's clear and it's not full of, whatever. People are very, very clever, right? So yes, you put that on your system and now, it's doing things. So security is a big one. The other one is the memory. It takes a lot. That's why I did the mini Mac, right? You can do the VPNs, you could do the clouds. That will help with the, that kind of stuff too. But still, I have the local model, still the memory. But mine's like really, really pretty good now. My buddy helped me because I use Obsidian. And again, I'm just talking things I know, everybody, right? But you don't know what the heck it is. But Obsidian, they figured out a way with OpenClaw how to use it as a brain. And, I use the same model, right? And now it's pretty good. It remembers a lot of things. Yeah. So I don't have that issue anymore. But number three.
You still getting I turn it on in the morning and it's forgetting some stuff?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's good.
No, it's like I said, it's pretty good. Now, like I said, when I do updates, because usually OpenClaw has updates almost every day, right? But it backs up its system. It has, I haven't had a problem like I did last time yet. Okay. So that's good. And then the other thing that you brought up, Pappy, is the API tokens, right? It gets spendy, everybody. So those, like I said, I did want to bring that to you guys anyways. Like that is, I mean, I know we were going to, like I said, try to bring the guy on. It's just not ready. I'm just going to be showing you a screen that looks like a chat, right? But he is working, doing things in the background. But these are the things that I found that were downsides. And I was going to bring that kind of stuff up to you anyways. I'm glad you brought that up, Pappy, because it is. It isn't for everyone. But this thing, what you're talking about here, you can get Claude for $20 a month, everybody, and you have a very, very powerful tool in your hand. Okay. Now it doesn't mean that it's unlimited usage, right? It still has a limit, right? So many tokens daily and monthly, and when you hit that, you just don't do things for that day. Okay. But for $20, you could build yourself an app. You could build yourself a company. You could build a lot of things, right? So just saying that this is free, and I cannot believe you if you tell me I don't know what to do, because this is where you should start, right? This is what's going on. What's up, Sal?
Hi.
What's
going on? Hi.
Not much. Just showing everybody. Did you see that Claude has free courses, right, to learn everything about it?
No, I didn't see that.
So I put the link, whatever, if you want to go back and after the show, it's in the description. And this, all you got to do is sign up, and it teaches you how to use every bit of Claude, right? The $20 version, right? You can't, like I said, it runs out, and you only have so much, but you can get pretty much there. The other cool thing too, Sal, I was saying earlier, I've been working on Sarge. I am connecting Sarge with Claude Code or Cowork, right? And now they're starting to talk to each other, and they're building and working together. but we'll see. I had a big problem the other day. Yeah, they were missing each other, Sal, and they kept spending money. Right? He didn't get the answer from this one, and the other one didn't get the answer from this, and they were missing connections, and they were just spending money. That's all they were doing. But that's what I'm saying. It's all learning, bro. I'm still under about $40 though, Sal. That's not bad because I'm using
No,
those
that's
cheap
not bad at all. That's pretty
Yep.
good.
Yep, pretty good. But I also haven't been, killing it either. But look, this is for everybody. You really don't, like I said, AI is coming, everybody. And look, I'm not saying that, I don't know how fast it's going to come, right? I don't know how all of a sudden how useless we're going to be. Yeah. But there's no excuse, right? You can go through all of this stuff and you can ask several, if you like ChatGPT, if you like Claude, you like any of them, whatever questions you have, you can ask these things and they will give you the answer, right? So I like I said, if you miss this opportunity, there is nothing to say, and you're the only one that can, you can look in the mirror, right? That you have it right here in front of your face. So just saying, it was kind of cool. Try it out. It's free. And then look, I'm gonna mute. Now this is weirder, kind of weird. Did you see this one, John, or no? No. Okay, you didn't see this back.
No, I for sure didn't see this.
Okay, this is getting into the weird stuff about literally architecture, but it is weird, right? But this is an AI doing this stuff, right? And like I said, they're doing stuff with kind of VCs, paying people for their ideas and things like that. But I like the video, but it is a little weird. It's all about the aliens. They're making crazy statues, but it's an AI building, right? They're talking about architecture that used to be back in the day, coming back. Let me make sure I got the volume off first too, if it's even on. No, it's not even on. Who cares? It's all good. I'm muting.
Everything is digital today. All of our design efforts go into these digital worlds. Our physical world has gone backwards. It used to be ornament on everything we saw, almost as if a different society existed that embraced these things. Our goal is to bring back the types of craftsmanship in our built environment that have disappeared. What is the cause of the decline of aesthetics in our built environment? Why did they do this? We got there because of economics. We got there because we had to build this way. And so I thought, how are we actually going to get to a point where we can do this again? Because the old ways of building no longer made sense. What we're doing is taking what previously had to be done by human hands and having robots do it. This is a 6-axis robot. So the arm basically has all the movements of a normal human arm and wrist. What is it like to have a robot-built environment that is actually essentially human? What is this place? How does it make us feel? Old architecture thought about the experience of the viewer. The chisel was actually what defined architecture for so long. So if we can find an architecture that actually uses the technology that we have to quickly but really beautifully make something, I think we're going to invent the next stage of architecture. We are going to build cities like we used to, that our ancestors couldn't do. That's the only thing people thousands of years from now will see, is what we've left behind, what we built.
It's crazy that they had that back in the day. We're lagging. We're horrible builders compared to what they used to build.
Well, what I mean, this isn't like surprising to me. This is actually, I would think that this existed 10, 15
That's because
years
it
ago.
did. Let's just bring back the things that made it last time. That's all we're doing.
Yes. All I'm saying, like, you even too, you've seen the other stuff too. Like, you just put them out there. I'm not saying it's like a 3D printer, but they're gonna, it's gonna just go right, like some of this stuff. But that's just literally an arm, right? And you can put it on anything, any kind of machine, right? Just saying, that's interesting, bro. That's crazy. And yes, we're gonna get back to, I guess, architecture. Yeah. So that's just another thing, right? Another thing.
That's crazy. Just so that people can pull them down in the future and say they're racist and other things.
Don't get stuck on the statue, Baffy.
Just saying.
And pull them down. Well, they were doing over 2 in Iran, right? It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Hey, you don't want that stuff, man. But like I said, and look, this is what I was telling you earlier. Like I'm starting to like learn about AI stacking. That's what I'm doing. Like I told you with Sarge OpenClaw, right? And now I'm stacking it with Claude Cowork, right? Now I'm going to also download a local model, Quen, right? Because they made a very light model that I can have locally, and I don't have to pay API costs, right? That's what I'm saying. It's getting crazy, and that's what you're looking here. I don't care what he's saying, because of course this is kind of crypto, and that's good. You're going to see crypto and AI absolutely merge, but you're just stacking things, right? OpenClaw, BankerBot, Virtuals, and Base, right? And all they're saying is, look, if you don't see how crazy what's going on, right? Let this sink in, right? We just passed React on GitHub stars, okay? And again, if you don't know, look at these things. Facebook React, it's how they built it, right? Just all these developers doing this stuff back in 2014. This is, Linux right here, another one, kind of way to code and stuff like that. And this red line, this one that went straight up, that's OpenClaw, everyone, right? So it is it's pretty crazy. Like I said, things are just moving pretty fast, and it's kind of cool, man. But like I said, you have to be pretty, the community absolutely is growing quickly, but not everybody is at the top level people, right? I mean, there's
the reason for stacking them is because some can't do things that others can.
You're leveraging it, right? So like you give it a task, and now they're working together. Like seriously, like a lot of times, everybody, when I'm doing this with OpenClaw with Sarge over here, I'm literally asking Claude. I copy code and say, hey, it's bugging out. I'm getting bugs over here. Hey Claude, what's the fix? And I paste the code over there, right? If I didn't have, again, human in the middle, if I did not have to do that, it would fix itself. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Claude, like when Sarge gets stuck and he's like, oh man, I don't know what to do, right? He just send it, hey, co-work, right? What's the problem? What's holding me up? And he's doing it, tells him you're good to go. You're moving on, right? So just like I said, just neat. And now, like I said, now where you're getting models that are so light, because Quen has just launched them today, and I can have them locally on my little mini Mac over here. Now I'm not paying API costs, right? It's kind of like I said, it's getting really cool because, again, getting fast, right? And then now nothing's holding me back, right? I'm just whip it. I don't even care if I mess up, right? So that's why I've been kind of so careful, right? I'm not going to go zipping and running it up to $500, right? That's right. Yeah, because I don't
getting stuck in a loop.
I'm very honest with you. I don't know what I'm doing, right? I'm not a coder, right? And like I said, I'm learning, and that's the point. Like I said, I'm just here going through it. Just like I said, like we were just talking about, everybody should. You start doing the basic 101, you should, right? There you go. Look at GW Rich. AutoCAD plus CG machine plus AI steroids plus next gen. That's going to be wild, right? GW Rich? Like what you used to see take years, just like we're over here. Look how long it would take to build out a game, and why gaming studios are closing down because of AI. So just because it's digital, imagine when it hits the physical world and these things are just, they just put up a building in a week, right? In a month. Yeah. It's crazy, right? It's funny. Crazy times we live in. But onward and upward. This is other things. Like I said, this is called Qs. .ai. They're just showing you what kind of Claude coworker flows you can use. I didn't know if FOMO was going to be on one, but I wanted to show them this, man. Right? This is just so you can. It's taking all of his receipts, folders, and things like that, and it just formats it, right? Puts it in a spreadsheet. All that, bing, bing, bing. Then you just ask it, hey, what's the end result? Whatever he's trying to do, right? I'm not saying it like, and look, I know. Then that's a whole thing he's trying to figure out, right? I'm not sure. I want to trust this thing.
This would take 5 minutes to set up.
5 minutes.
Like literally, it would take 5 minutes to set up.
I know. But again, I get it. People are, you're talking about their financial stuff, right? I get it. People are a little, hey, I don't want to give that thing my money. Sees all these accounts. I understand these things, but I'm trying to tell this is happening. It's going to happen. But these are all things that you could learn to do with Claude Code, and then you go find a market, a vertical, and you go there, right? Hey, let me automate your biggest headache. Okay, let me
This thing
automate that
could
for
do
you.
all your taxes for you
Easy, right?
without like with not. I mean, we probably could spend an afternoon and make it do that.
Absolutely. Now, I wouldn't go, trusting it off the jump, right? You still obviously go to your accountant, let them follow up, but now you have everything there. So
I think we lost him.
Yeah, it
So
was him, right? I thought that was me because my computer
no,
does that.
that's him. Now that means that you and I have to sing and dance. You want to sing or you want to
Yeah, I'm
dance?
definitely not singing or dancing right now. But nice try.
He's gonna come back in here.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I tried to tell Fomo that I can set that stuff up for him. I mean, he can do it without even giving personal information.
Well,
Just
like
start
the
off with the
marketing
basic
stuff,
stuff.
yeah. I feel like that the things that you wanted to set up for him doesn't even require that. So
Yeah, it would just be
apparently,
like simple calls. You know what I mean? Whoever, even like takeout calls or setting up orders, anything like that. You could have it
yeah,
do that. It would save my headache of having to answer the phone or pay someone to do it.
right. Yeah, I mean, his
So
payroll's a lot, so taking that off the table would be huge. So
yeah, even
apparently,
like all the
Sarge,
receipts, you gotta do your receipt. I know you gotta add up all your receipts at the end of the night or the shift or whatever. The waitresses do so they know what they're getting tipped out or whatnot. You can set all that up to have a bot do that.
yeah.
So
All right, we got something coming back.
I froze up.
Yeah, you froze
yeah,
up. I
I'm
think
back.
yeah, it looks like Sarge took them out.
you keep telling us that Sarge is like the greatest thing, but look what he's doing to your computer. You're gone again, Ray. I don't know if you can hear us. And that's Sarge got a case of the Mondays apparently.